let his monkey ass go. But now, God can't give you what you want, because you want to hold on to what you got.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Brianna, and I am back with another video. So if y'all follow me on YouTube, if y'all subscribe to me and stuff, you'll see that I made a post, right, with like 5 different ideas for my next YouTube video. And out of 64 votes, about 60 something% voted for the story time. So we're gonna get into it. So yes, I know y'all used to me coming on here like making vlogs or just making videos about the Navy, but today we're gonna get a little bit up close and personal, and we're just gonna get into the story time. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, so make sure y'all like, before I get into the story time, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Okay, so I went to boot camp. If y'all don't know, I went to boot camp in 2018. So that was like 4 years ago. I went to boot camp in September, and I graduated in November. And then after that, I went to A school. A school was in Pensacola, Florida, and I was undesignated, so I didn't have a rate yet. So I was in this APAC. It's called APAC. You'll know more about it if you like know anything about undesignated. But I went to A school. I went to Pensacola, Florida, and I was there for about a month and a half total. It took me like a week or two to class up. So we finally classed up, and you know, my class was cool. I was assistant class leader, so you know, I was the assistant class leader, and that's where I met this dude. And we're gonna call him, I'm not gonna use any real names in this video, so we're gonna call him Mike. So we're gonna go by Mike. So I met Mike in this class, and you know, we was cool. We would just chit chat a little bit, and like we was cool. I don't know, like we was just like cool in a jokingly way. Like we were just like knitting that with each other, like, you know. So me being assistant class leader, I would have him like when we're marching in lines and stuff, like when we're marching and stuff, going somewhere, I can't hold my backpack because I'm the assistant class leader. I don't march in the line, I march like off to the side. So I would just give him my backpack just because it was him. So like literally I'll just give him my backpack. So he'll hold my backpack, and yeah. And we'll just like, I don't know if it was like flirting or if we were just like joking all the time with each other, but it's like, it was like a weird little type of, you know, flirting, I guess. Ended up exchanging numbers, I think for like just the sake of us studying or something like that. We ended up exchanging numbers, and so we just had each other's number. After we graduated A school, we ended up keeping in touch. After A school is when you finally get to go home. Like after boot camp, after A school, and then you finally get to go home. So we went home and we just stayed in touch. Like he'll FaceTime me, and we'll just like be on the phone, just talking, chit-chatting it up and everything. And then we both found out we would be stationed in Virginia. So we were going to the same duty station and everything. So we was like, okay, well, we finna be around each other, we finna know each other, like. And yeah, we just kind of like just grew a friendship, and it just led into like us talking. And yeah, so when we get to Virginia, he ended up asking me to be his girlfriend. So I'm like, okay, like I like you, you like me, I think you cute, you think I'm cute. Okay, so we just gonna turn this into a relationship or whatever. So we ended up being each other's girlfriend and boyfriend. So yeah, and it was just that. Then our first day was at Golden Corral. I definitely wanted to go to Golden Corral. It was my decision. I really love that place. I don't even eat there no more, but I love that place. So I definitely wanted to go to Golden Corral. So that's where we went for our first date. And ever since, like, we was just together. Everything was good. Everything was smooth. He met my people. I met his people. And yeah. So one day, y'all, we decided that we was gonna get our own apartment together. So like a day before, I remember we got our apartment like August 22nd. I want to say it's the day that we moved in, if I remember correctly. It was August 22nd. The day before we moved into our apartment, y'all, he proposed to me. And it's so funny because I was with my homegirl. We had just got back home. We just pulled up in the parking lot, and we were still sitting in the car. And I guess he pulled up before us. So he walked to the car, you know, spoke, hey, this and that. And then next thing you know, he opened up my driver's seat door, and he got on his knee and proposed, y'all. Like literally just proposed out the blue. It was so random, so unexpected. But he proposed. He said, will you marry me? My homegirl got some pictures of it. If I have like a I think I still have that picture, so I'll post it on here. But he definitely proposed to me, and I was just, you know, I was just happy. I was like, okay, I'm finna be married, I'm engaged now, like. Yes. And then so the next day we moved into our apartment. Y'all, we wasted no time. We moved in our apartment August 22nd. August 26th is we went to go get married. We went to the courthouse and we got married. And it's so crazy because we walked into the courthouse to like schedule it. I believe we went in there to schedule it, but we didn't expect that they will marry us that day. He was still in his uniform, like from work, and I think I was just in like some jeans and like a hoodie or something. So we ended up getting married August 26th, like 5 days after he proposed to me. So yeah, so everything was good and stuff. We moved into our apartment, you know, and my dad came down to visit us. My dad, my stepmom, they came to just like congratulate us, came to visit us, and they seen our apartment. They stayed with us. We had cooked breakfast for them. It was like real nice. It was cool. So yeah, and you know, I had already met his people. They was cool or whatever, and yeah, so everything was just good, y'all. So 2 months later, 2 months after moving to an apartment, he had to get ready to go on deployment. So he go on deployment, right? Got my notes. Yeah, I got my notes to make sure I don't miss out anything in this video. Okay, y'all, so he ended up going on deployment. Y'all, when he went on deployment, I held him down so bad. Like, I sent him, he was only there for like 5 months. I sent him, out of that 5 months, I sent him like 3, 4 care packages. Care packages was loaded, I mean, with everything he needed, like snacks, hygiene stuff, all kinds of stuff. He had all kinds of goodies. He had like all kinds of like, she was stacked up on soap, toothbrushes, toothpaste, snacks. I mean, he was set, everything he needed. I would ask him if he needed anything, make sure I get it to him, all this and that, you know, just make sure he was well taken care of. It's gone. I even like made him a man cave. I did him up a man cave because we had a 2-bedroom apartment. So in the 2nd bedroom, I did him up a man cave, you know, put a TV in there, put LED lights in there, I bought a futon. I had got like a picture of his dad, because his dad is deceased, so I got like a picture framed out for him, put it on the wall. I mean, I went all out with this man cave, y'all. I didn't even tell him about it. I surprised him when he got home, but you know, I had bought him some shoes, and yeah, so everything was good with that. He came back home, and when he came back, y'all, so this is where stuff started to get crazy. So he come back home, and his homeboy have to move in with us. Mind you, I was cool with his homeboy's girl, but his homeboy had to move in with us because she kicked him out because when they were on deployment, I mean, and this is not even a surprise, but when he was on deployment, he was cheating. He had a whole nother girl like on deployment, and mind you, they're married. So did I say girlfriend? Because that was his wife. They're married. So she was pregnant with his baby. I mean, everything, all this stuff, y'all. So it's just so crazy because he was cheating on her while she was pregnant. And this girl was holding him down the whole time he was on deployment, buying him all kinds. I mean, I'm a witness, buying him all kinds of stuff. Like, it's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. So can he move in with us? He gotta move in, this happened, such and such. And at first I was sketchy because I'm like, I don't want nobody moving into my apartment that's moved like this. Like, he doing this because that's basically you condoning, you like finna let him move into your apartment with your family. But you know what, I looked past through all that. I was trying to be nice, and I said, okay, that's fine, he can move in, whatever. So, you know, he ended up moving in. And then yeah, so he ended up moving in with us, and the man cave, so he had to move into the man cave that I had did up for. It was just too much, but you know. So not too long after that, I went on deployment. Okay, so now it's my turn for deployment. He just did his deployment. It's my turn for deployment, okay? So I go on deployment, y'all, right? The first week on deployment, it's cool, it's smooth, you know. As time go by, y'all, I go, like, he went, like, I remember him going like a whole week without checking on me, talking to me. Mind you, we're in the midst of Russia-Ukraine mess. We're out in the middle of the sea. Like, we have to answer to that stuff. Like, it was just a whole bunch of chaotic stuff going on in the world, right? So he went like a whole week without talking to me. And so I just remember calling him, and I'm like, you good? Like, what's going on? I haven't heard from you. Like, you supposed to be my husband. You're not checking on me. You haven't asked me, do I need anything? And you know, he takes that as if I'm arguing with him. He takes that as if I'm like trying to start, like, and then y'all, he would like hang up in my face or whatever, like him again. And you know, we like talked about it or whatever. He was just like, I just got some stuff going on mentally and stuff, like, Excuse me, because first of all, I'm your wife. Like, I'm supposed to be the person that you should be able to talk to, vent to, especially me. That doesn't make it any better for me that I'm out here in the middle of the ocean not hearing from my husband. Now, he said he sent me 2 care packages, so I'm waiting for 2 care packages to come, right? So we get a RAS, and the RAS is when care packages come, like when you actually see it, and it's called the RAS. So that's when like we get a whole bunch of stuff to the ship and we get out of our packages. So the first RAS come, y'all, I didn't get no care package, not one. I didn't get not one care package. The second RAS come, still get no care packages. I'm like, okay, I know it takes time when they do it. I was like, I hope he didn't put the wrong address. I hope he didn't do anything. I asked him again. I said, you sure that you sent the care packages? I still haven't gotten them. He was like, oh yeah, you should be getting them soon. Third RAS come, I do not get no care package, y'all. Fourth RAS come, never get a care. Still to this day, I never got the care packages. So one, he lied about sending care packages. Mind you, this dude is still staying in the apartment with him. So I just know, like, I was like, in my mind, I'm just like, this dude is probably influencing him to act weird, or he probably got something going on since I'm on deployment. You know, this is probably his time to actually go all out and do what he want to do since I'm gone. But you know, I try not to think that way because I was on deployment. I try to keep my mental strong. No, I never got the care packages though, so he definitely lied about that. So then one day I called him again, and like, he's on the game, right? And I barely get to call him, y'all. I do not call him a lot because I barely can since I'm on the ship. Call him and he's on the game, and like, it's like, I just remember playing the conversation where I'm just like talking to myself. Like, I'm like, hello? And he was like, oh, my bad, I was playing the game. What you say? Like, are you serious? This is how we act? I mean, when he was on deployment and he used to call me, I was quick to answer the phone, quick to stop whatever I'm doing. I could be with my friends. I'm gonna pause what we doing and I'm gonna leave out to talk to my husband. Like, you know, make sure he good. He's on deployment. This is a not too often where he gets to call me and stuff. So, you know, I'm on deployment. That was strike 2 for me. Like, I'm just like, okay, the first part was him going a week without talking to me. Then I call him, he's on the game, and like, y'all, I am out to sea in the mist. Like, it's just so, like, that stuff is not easy mentally. It's not easy to deal with it at all. Like, so I'm not gonna argue with him. I'm not gonna do all that stuff. I'm just like, all right. So since the game is more important than your wife calling you that's on deployment, since your wife calling you, like, that's it. Like, the third strike for me, right? So one day, I guess he thought since I was out on deployment, I guess he thought I couldn't check my bank account. So I checked my bank account. Yeah, I realized that we always went half on rent. I realized that I paid 2 months of rent by myself. So that's money being deducted. And on deployment, on deployment, it's so easy to save up money because you can't really just spend it out to sea. I paid 2 months full rent by myself. Hold the hell on, hold up. I call him and I'm like, so I just checked my bank account and I see that I paid 2 months of rent by myself. Like, what is going on?
I just didn't have the money this time. I wasn't able to like pay for it, so I was definitely going to pay you back though.
And click to your mind, okay, but let me just let her know that I'm gonna need her to take care of it. I mean, he didn't say absolutely anything, y'all, absolutely nothing. So money is just being deducted out of my bank account. I'm like, where the hell is my money going? And when he was just saying this, that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just hang up the phone. And then he never sent me my money back. I never like hear about it again. He don't even, when I hung up in his face, he didn't even, I was in port, so I called him off my regular phone. He didn't call me back. Like, it was just like, he's just so like ill. It was just a no for me. He don't talk to me like, bro, but we're married. It's not like we just girlfriend and boyfriend. We're married. Yeah, I broke the lease. I had to. I broke the lease. Having me paying rent while it's 2 grown men staying in this apartment. So he can just live there for free while you make your wife pay for it, who's not even staying there because she's on deployment. I just had to break the lease. I thought that was like the best option to do, right? About a month later, I get an email, and it's my birthday month. It's like real close to my birthday, and I get an email, and I have the email. Let me show y'all exactly what it says. The email says, "Hey, are you and Hassel still married? He messes with this new girl on our ship that is a RS. I see your Instagram name on your Honda." Mind you, on my Honda Civic that's supposed to be in the garage. He has his own car that's not supposed to be. It's my car was supposed to be put up somewhere, not being driven. This is what the email say. Are you and Hassel still married? He messes with this new RS girl on our ship. I see your Instagram name on your Honda and also seen her in it with him coming to work together. She went to Puerto Rico and posted a vacation video with a dude taking shots. She tried to hide the face, but you can tell it's Hassel. Hey, boom, boom. That's the email that I got, okay. And then, so the picture, she sent screenshots of the pictures, right? So this is the screenshot. You can see that's his face, and she tried to cut his face off. So you know that she knows that he's married, because every picture that she was posting, she's trying to hide his face, cut his face off and everything. So Puerto Rico with a girl while his wife is on deployment, y'all. It's so crazy, right? Isn't that just so crazy? Like, this is how military men are for real. And then the girl, y'all, so I ended up looking at her page. The girl, she's the type of girl that like go on Instagram, post pictures like bent all over, butt all in the camera, like just that kind of stuff, right? Ew, like just she's one of them. Like, okay, so I called him. I called him, wasted no time. I went clean off giving it to him. I'll never have a girl in your car. I have too much respect for you. I would never do that. So I didn't want to hear it. I was mad. I hung up in his face and I called his mama. Cause yeah, I called mamas. And I told her everything. She was like, what? Oh no, like this. I think she cursed him out because he told my mom that his mom called him going all off and stuff like that. So I'm like this stuff is just crazy. Like, it's just so much. And I'm on deployment, y'all. I'm mad. I'm so mad. Because when you on a ship, it's nothing that you could do. You just out in the middle of the ocean. You can't do nothing. You can't take matters into your own hands. You just can't do none of that stuff. So he was so scared, y'all. Like, the next day, he blowing my mama phone up, because you know that's a crime in the military. Cheating on your spouse is definitely, you can get in big trouble for cheating on your spouse. So he was so scared. He calling my mom the next day, blowing her phone up. Like, I have too much respect for her. I would never have another female in her car. What he tried to do is he tried to hurry up and go to his chain of command and tell them what happened before I told them. And mind you, y'all, before I even found out about the girl, he was on the phone with me. He was like, what do you want me to get you when you get back home? Oh, he was asking me, can we stay married? Like, even though we haven't been talking and stuff, can we please stay married when you get home? Like, I don't think it's time for us to end it. He was saying this, Lord, strike me down right now if I'm lying. Lord, strike me down if I'm lying about anything. Want us to end like this? I don't want us to get a... Like, I mean, but you in Puerto Rico with a whole side chick. You in Puerto Rico with a whole side piece. And this is what you're telling me. Like, he just, oh my gosh, y'all, it was just so bad. Like, this story is so crazy. Hurried up and went to his chain of command, and his chain of command, he just tried to let them know. And his chain of command was like, well, you better try to hurry up and get a divorce or something, because that's the only thing that's gonna save your ass. And he had told them, in his defense, he had told them that I had broke the lease and stuff like that, just to make it seem like, he told them that to make it seem like, you know, we were already broken up, we haven't been living together, like, you know, just make it seem like we was already like not even together or something, like we had been like this or whatever. So that was in his defense. That's the only reason why we ended up getting a divorce, because I mean, I was gonna get a divorce regardless. He ended up paying for it and stuff like that. And he kind of like, you know, made it happen. So good. I was like, okay, good. So yeah, he trying to save his ass, huh? He trying to hurry up and go get that divorce paper, huh? And we ended up talking again after that. When we all calmed down, we ended up talking again. And I was like, who is this girl? I was like, since when you started liking girls that post pictures like that? That's, I mean, y'all, the girl I was showing people that I was with on the ship, like my homegirls, my friends and stuff, and they was all like, she looked like a man. They was like, she looked ratchet. I wasn't gonna say all that. That's what it was giving. He was like, man, I don't even like her. He was like, I'm just doing stuff. Like, I'm just doing stuff. He was like, nah, I gotta live. He was like, I gotta live with this, and I'm sorry for everything. Like, he was just apologizing. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I just didn't really want to hear it. I was just like, it is what it is, bro. He was definitely just like exposed, and he didn't know what to do. I'm definitely going to learn from this, and I feel like you made me a better man. Like, he was just basically just doing all this venting and stuff, but I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, we just gonna go ahead and get this divorce and call it a day, because I would never come back from that. Like, that was when I held you down through deployment, and this is how I get, like, this is my payback. Wow. So it's just a no. Yeah, so we ended up getting a divorce. The divorce was finalized before I even got back home. So it was good. I had made sure that you know, I was able to get myself notarized stuff sent back to him when he sent it to me, and we got a divorce. So it was good. That was that. So y'all, when I get back home, right? So I get back home, and then side chick, she posted, she waits till I get home. Mind you, she had been talking to him while I was on deployment. I mean, they went to Puerto Rico and everything. So when I get home, she posts a picture on Instagram, right? Let me tell y'all. So the girl posted a picture on Instagram, and her caption, she was in a red dress, and her caption said, change his taste, now you're not even his type. You right, baby. He went from Chanel to Dollar Tree. He went from Macy's to Rainbow. He went somewhere he could afford, honey. Catch up. She thought she ate with that shit. Stay humble, baby. You the side chick. And the only reason why you even have access to him is because he don't have access to me. Be a side chick and stay in a side chick's place. That's one. I don't even like to talk about people, but his taste, they not even his type. You right, honey. He downgraded. Girl had me weak. But yeah, so this day, these two fake pages be watching my story all the time, and I just know it's them. To show some of my friends back at home what the girl looked like. So I showed them the picture, and I'm like, that ain't even his type. She gotta be paying him. She gotta be paying him, because baby, ain't no way. I made a TikTok basically telling my story, and the TikTok went viral. It went so viral, and I wasn't expecting it to go that viral. Let me show y'all how viral it went. So I got 400,000 something views. Like, the messages that I was getting when people was telling me they seen my car. Like, I need to focus. It's not focusing, but this was the email. I put all that in the TikTok, y'all. Then he called my mom, right? He called my mom after the TikTok was going viral. Was like, I can't believe that she made that TikTok. And my mom said, well, I don't see anything wrong with it. She was just telling her story. People know who I am and this and that. So he told my mom that he was getting like threat messages from that TikTok. I was calling his command, his master chief was calling him. Like, he was just saying all this kind of stuff, right? He told my mom that that I was deleting all the negative, like all the comments going against what I was saying in the TikTok. Mind you, baby, the negative comments was, my mom called me and was like, oh, he said that you was deleting the comments, but I don't see where you deleting anything. I see all the negative comments right here. So what I'm thinking, y'all, so he had one of his, mind you, he was telling his people to go comment on my TikTok. They was like putting like laughing emojis and all this and that. Like, he was telling his friends and stuff to go comment on my TikTok. So they was commenting on my TikTok and stuff. So it was this one girl, mind you, this was his homeboy that was staying with us. Me and her had fell out, but that's another story. But she was commenting LOL, and she was commenting stuff. So when you gonna put what you did? Baby, what you mean when I was gonna put what I did? What did I do? Let me know. What did you put what I did? So anyways, she would post that comment and then she would delete it before I could even comment back to it. So when my mom said that he said that she was deleting comments, I was with my homegirls. Mind you, we in the middle of driving. We was on a girls trip. We had just got off deployment. We was on a girls trip. So I'm like, we look at each other and we bust out laughing, because I'm like, I know that's not where her comment went. So she must have commented these things and deleted them before I could respond and make it seem like I deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy delusional stuff. Like just some weird stuff going on. Like, y'all, these Navy men are not it, I'm telling y'all. So if y'all join the Navy and y'all feel like, just don't be so quick to get married, right? Please don't be so quick to get married, because y'all just never know like that. And I thought he was the one. I thought he was gonna be the one, but he's fraud, y'all. He pranked me. So yes, just be careful who y'all marry, be careful who y'all talk to. And so the page was talking about Instagram. So I was like, you know what, let me DM both of these pages. So I DM'd both of them. Y'all, when I DM'd the one page that I just felt like and knew it was her, I DM'd it, and this is exactly what I said. I said, I see you keep checking my page, all in my views. What's up? Can I help you with something? I sent it to him. Y'all, the page deactivated right after I sent them that. Not even a whole 2 hours. I cannot make this shit up. The page was deactivated right after I sent it. Like, wow. Really? But yes, y'all, so Yes, that is the story of my life, y'all. So that's what happened. So I am now divorced, 24 years old and divorced. Like, don't that sound crazy? So military men are not it. That's just in my opinion. There are some good ones, but they're gonna be hard to find. It's very rare, very rare. So be patient, y'all. Just be patient when y'all join the military. If y'all start dating and y'all start like somebody in the military, it's known to like just get married, you know what I'm saying, just for that extra money or whatever the case might be. You really think this person is it? I really thought this person was it. I didn't just marry him just for any money at all. Like, yeah, I just gotta be mindful of who y'all are dating. And yeah, military men are not it. So be patient with love. I do believe karma is real. I feel like karma will definitely take care of that whole situation, and it will sooner or later. It could be months from now, it could be weeks from now, it could be days from now, it could be years from now, hours from now. It could just be anytime. So I really believe karma is real. Karma will definitely take care of that. And I'm just gonna let it do what it do, you know. That is my story time, y'all. So if y'all found this story time entertaining, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And it's so crazy, I know it's wild, but yeah, that's how it is. That's how it be. Like, this is the real life story, y'all. Real life story. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I hope it was entertaining, and I hope y'all actually learn a lesson from it. Don't be so quick to get married. I will see y'all in my next video, and Happy New Year. Bye.